And the film was the series was tiring, but nice, very nice. Costumes by Maurizio Milinotti, who was a wonderful, wonderful Italian costume designer. Very beautiful sets, very wonderful lighting cameraman, so it was lovely. I think it's a great film, and I think Paul Schrader is a wonderful director. He used Italian cinema to the best, I think. We had a production designer, Gianni Quaranta, who was one of the great production designers from the 60s and 70s of the kind of golden age of Italian cinema. We had Armani made the costumes, a wonderful cast. He was the actor, Joaquin Phoenix, he loved improvising. And all the other actors were mostly English, and none of us know how to improvise. We don't know how to do it. And so a lot of the time, because they only did 1 or 2 takes of every scene, he would, and the rest of us actors, because we all had very small parts, so we studied our parts very well, and we studied the bit where it says he comes in here and takes a glass of water, but there was no point, because as soon as the camera went, Joaquin Phoenix said, "Hey, come in, and you never knew, all the other actors, that's why we all looked a bit blank, because everyone was just looking like that, wondering how we were going to get the script back to say our line. But it was a great experience, and I had the idea, because my part was quite small, and I had the idea of suggesting to Ridley Scott that Napoleon and Wellington meet, which they never did in history, and because there's a great play by Schiller called Mary Stuart, and in that play, Mary Stuart and Queen Elizabeth I meet, and they never did, and I managed to persuade him that it would be the best scene in the movie, so I got the scene into the movie. It was very lucky. So it was a nice experience. There's no such thing as a good actor as opposed to a good script. You need a good, and I don't look for anything apart from, something that is well written. If it's well written, you can play it well. I think you can be, I think it's quite a threat to the actor in a way, and we've had long strikes about it, and I'm sure eventually they'll be able to do all the acting, and we'll have to go and do something else. I'm going to become an intimacy director. You can't really give advice to anybody else. Everyone has to find their own way. Otherwise, I think giving advice and taking advice is not very helpful to anybody, to be honest. So I have no idea. I have no idea what the show business is like these days. Really, it's I'm out of it in one sense. And the one things I really don't like. For example, I've been watching a series called Hacks recently, and I really hate every single episode. Each episode I hate more than the last one, but I can't stop watching. So I enjoy that, and I like watching documentaries mostly. All of Us Strangers, a couple of years ago. I thought that was a very touching, beautiful film. I adored it. What else did I like? That's the thing that stuck out to me most.